Welcome to Jyotishgher. Today we are going to discuss about your marriage from the second house in the Upapada Lagan. The English version and the Hindi version are available in the playlist. Please scroll the playlist. And before starting the Upapada Lagan, let me brief that it is a technique for determining every single details of your spouse. What is the profession, background, wealth, social status, values, ethics, everything you can determine from the Upapada Lagan. So I have calculated the Upapada Lagan, and all the methods are available in the playlist with the exceptions. So in this video we will focus if you have your Upapada Lagan. Suppose this is your Upapada Lagan chart, just place on your table. Now you have to focus on this house and first house and your second house. Note that the second house plays a very crucial role for the sustainability of your marriage. The second house from the Upapada Lagan, the second house from the Upapada Lagan is very crucial and signifies whether your marriage will or relationship will flow like a suitable graph. It flow like up. It should not flow like a negative graph. Means the subsistence of your marriage. If your second house or the second lord in Upapada chart is strong, in that case you no need to fear at all. You must have smiling face in that case. But if the second house from the Upapada is not strong, means the lord of second house is placed either in the 6th house, either in the 8th house, either in the 12th house, or if Rahu and Ketu or Saturn make any conjunction in the second house, in that case the relationship problem will be there. So it means if the second house from the Upapada Lagan has malefic effects, then the problem will happen. But also if we compare both the Lagna and the Upapada Lagan from the house, suppose this is the Lagna and this is your second house from the Upapada Lagan. If Lagna is poor, if Lagna is disturbed, if this house is disturbed but the second house is correct, the placements are perfect, in that case the relationship will go on, there is no problem. But in case the condition is changed, the second house is disturbed, means malefic effect is more in the second house, and the Lagna is not disturbed, it is correct, in that case you need to fear, you need to worry, because there will be the fadedness, there will be a faded relationship, there will be the misbehave, there will be the scolding in your relationship. So the second house, what does it mean? The second house hold the relation, it is the holding. If holding is weak, there is nothing, there is no use of strong Upapada Lagan. So if the second house, the holding is perfect, if second house is strong, and in that case the marriage will go ahead. So presence and duty of benefic will work as saving grace in your second house and support the marriage, whereas malefic will make the relationship vulnerable, so it will be the problematic for you. So from example point of view, let me explain this with an example so that you could easily understand. Suppose you have your Upapada Lagan in front of you. Suppose this is Upapada Lagan 3, number 3 is written here, this is the Gemini Upapada Lagan. You can have as per your ascendant. Number 4 is written here, 5th is written here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So we just mentioned here Upapada Lagan is 3, and the second house what is written here is 4, that is your moon. So this is the moon house and this is the Mercury house. If suppose if in the 4th house, if here 8th lord or 6th lord or 12th house lord is placed, it means that your second house is disturbed. The house of Cancer, the house of moon is disturbed. But if Mercury is placed here, in that case the vulnerability cannot be ignored, that could be the problem. But in case your second house is correct, In case this house is well placed and the second and your Lagna and this house is occupied by the 6th house, 8th house and 12th house, but the second house is correct, moon is placed in this house, or moon is placed either in the 4th house, in the trikon house, in the 12th house, in the first house, in the 9th house, or in the 11th house, then it's okay. But if the upward lagan, in this case, if the lagna lord is having any connection with the 6th, 8th and the 12th lord, in that case you need to worry for the marriage. The marriage should be the vulnerability can occur, so you need to take care. So at the last, at conclusion, what I am mentioning here, the second house from the upward lagna is very crucial and signifies the sustenance of your marriage. If the second is strong, even if the upward lagna has malefic effects making vulnerable to a negative relationship, the second house will hold the relationship together. Whereas if upward lagna is strong, if this strong but the second house is weak, then it will break the marriage even after getting good partner. So presence and conjunction of benefics will work as a serving gaze and support the marriage, whereas malefic will make the relationship vulnerable. This is all about the upward lagna and the second house in picture. So if you need any consultancy, download Jyotishgher Veda app, or you can visit our websites for free analysis. You can share your chart Vimsotri Dashan one question on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and need to wait for 60 days for your time, or it depends on the queues section. And if you subscribe the channel, then don't forget to press the bell icon, because most of the people complained us that awesome videos are from the Jyotishgher, but we could not get the notification because you do such kind of mistakes. So at the last, do not share your mobile number, your contact details. We do not call anybody without appointment. Avoid phishing, avoid sub comments and anonymous replies, otherwise you will be in the spam folder. That's all for the day. Thank you so much. Have blessings. Jai Shani Dev. Hindi version is already present in the playlist section.